everybody, it's Carly now, and I'm with the lovely Meike in Germany. So I'm doing these sessions this week with various people all over the world, and where we were just having a friendly chat to talk about what Christmas means for them. And who knows where the conversation is going to go sometimes. And some lovely people, Meike is one of them, is that I've offered to give some prizes, some giveaways at the end. So I will put out some questions at the end on the last YouTube, and it will be the first 3 people that email me that may receive a reading from Meike, may receive a picture of their guide from me, or may receive some crystals from another lady you're going to meet this week. So there are going to be some prizes here. So if you watch closely, you may be able to answer the questions that come on the last session. So anyway, Meike, let me now concentrate on you. How is Christmas in Germany?
So first of all, what a lovely inspiration you put out there with these videos on the sofa.
You're welcome.
I was just absolutely thrilled when I saw that, because yes, we share our photos, we share this and that, but we don't know the story of how it is celebrated in other countries. And that is what makes our group so special. We have people from all over the world. So I'm happy to share some traditions from Germany, because we start celebrating very early.
Right.
First of all, we have the Advent calendar that is fun for kids and grown-ups, but we also celebrate on the 6th of December Santa Claus.
Right.
And this is a figure from biblical times, and he's bringing, if kids put out their shoes outside the door, they will have parcels in their shoes the next morning.
Oh, no. Well, on the 7th or the 6th?
On the 6th. And so this is a very lovely celebration for kids to shorten the Christmas time as well, and to have little presents there as well. And usually how it was for me, I never had bought Advent calendar. My sister and me, we always had 2 separate ones from our mum. And on the Sundays, we always had a tiny little gift. On the other days, it was just sweets. So just what could fit in a bag like this. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. It's just that excitement every day. So that has been definitely a long tradition for us in our family. But nowadays you see chocolate calendars and some, I don't know how many people still make the handmade ones, but I hope that this becomes a tradition again, because this way you can share your love even more. So
just getting that straight, you now have a little present every day?
Yes.
Oh, from the 6th?
Yeah, from the 1st.
Oh, from the 1st, okay.
So 24 little presents.
Yeah.
1st until 24th, and on the 6th, in addition, there is the Santa Claus holiday.
Is that a public holiday in Germany?
It's not that shops are closing, it's just that kids are happy.
Tradition. Yeah. Oh, how sweet. That's really nice. I wish could just start that up here in the UK would be lovely.
You don't have Advent calendars?
Yeah, we do have Advent calendars.
Okay.
We don't have you're putting your shoes out on the 6th. I like that idea. I might try that myself next year and see who puts a present in mine. Not quite sure who would. I think they'd come in with the same, but nothing in them. But never mind. It might be something I'll try, and I'll put out there and go, who's going to come and put a present in my shoes? Sorry, my kids go. They know I'm completely mad at times. Let's get back serious. So what actually Christmas Day, what I talked to Kitty yesterday, she said they have ham. What kind of meats or what kind of traditional stuff happens on Christmas Day?
So we actually celebrate Christmas in Germany a bit different, because we celebrate it on the 24th.
Okay.
So we have the 24th and the 25th and 26th are also holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Major holiday though is the 24th. So you spend, like, the morning is nothing big, but in the afternoon you have a nice well, in the afternoon you go to church, or in the evening. So for kids, it's in the afternoon, the service, and for adults, it's more towards the evening. And you sit together, have some cookies, some Christmas cake, and then have the presents in the evening of the 24th. So for my sister and me, it was always, we went to church, and afterwards we had to quickly go to our rooms to change, and that was the time our parents took to put the presents under the tree. And then there was this little bell. When we heard it, we knew we could come downstairs.
Ah, oh, that's really nice. And what kind of, do you have food specifically for Christmas?
There are some very traditional foods in Germany, but we are all just in our family, we made it rather plain. We didn't have that big food because we were just the four of us. Sometimes our granny would come as well, but we just had pasta salad, which we just absolutely love, and we don't usually eat throughout the year. So this is something special for us. Or we have something called Hawaii toast. So it is, I don't know if you know it in other countries, but this was from the 1970s.
Mm-hmm.
A toast, some cheese or ham, and pineapple and cheese again.
Right.
And that was just a tradition for us. Again, it's nothing big, but we just love it. And it's for us something special for Christmas, and we don't eat it throughout the year.
Yeah, yeah. And what, how do you spell that?
Hawaii toast.
Right.
So because of the pineapple,
Yeah.
probably the Hawaii.
Hawaii. Oh, sorry, Hawaii
Hawaii.
toast. Sorry, yeah, sorry, me listening. Brilliant. Oh, nice. That's very different. Very different.
That was, I think it was in a TV show that a guy was promoting something, but he actually couldn't really cook. And his wife just said, just make this. This is plain and simple and it will work. And that was back in the 70s.
Wow. Wow. Well, taken off. Brilliant. Okay, so what else? So we're also talking funny stories or memories of Christmas. I have some and I'll share mine at some point. But and that's where this came about because what I found in, or my husband found in the cupboard this week, you may not understand this, but I should get it actually, is the, somebody might like it. I hate Lynx. I don't know whether you know Lynx. It's like a man's deodorant and aftershave. And people used to give it to my son, and it just is, it's something we have in supermarkets for like £2.99, but the smell, I don't know what it is. It's just, I just can't stand it. And my husband came across it in the cupboard. I don't know who gave it to him, where it came from, but it will have been a Christmas present where it's been put in the back of the cupboard. And I shared it to my son on line, and I just said, oh, look, does that bring back memories? And he went, oh, it gives me goosebumps with memories, Mum. And so it's interesting how something, just an item, can take you right back to a certain Christmas, can't it? It can transport you there, one item. So tell us, go on, what transports you to a certain Christmas or a time?
So this is rather a memory of an event, not a certain item. But
yeah, share
when
away.
I came to England back in 98, I stayed in Huddersfield for a year. And well, it was cold, but it was not cold enough to snow. So when I called my parents just before coming home for Christmas, they said, oh my gosh, Meike, it snowed here. It's so beautifully white. And well, let's cross our fingers that it stays. I came home for Christmas and my mum said, oh, I'm so sorry. The snow melted all away just yesterday. Well, perhaps it will snow again. It did not. I came back to England And my host family said, guess what? For the first time in 10 years, we had snow. But unfortunately, it all melted away already. I called my parents. Guess what? Just the day after you left, it snowed again. It's all beautifully white. And I thought, why? I love snow. And it's not only cold, but you can enjoy the coolness.
Mm.
When I went to the Hadrian's Wall in Easter holidays,
Mm.
we had a snowstorm. So
Ah.
I finally got all my snow in one day.
So you love this. We could come here because we've had snow. I've just been out today, and it's about, I must be -1. It is freezing. It's
It,
freezing.
we did have a tiny bit of snow yesterday, just from seeing all the photos from friends in America. I did not dare to post it because it was like, no, that's nothing in comparison with that much of snow. It was like that little bit of snow.
Uh, and sometimes in the UK, like I say, we tend to, and I'm sure I've got some UK people going to talk. We always have this relative that comes, is often part of the family or something. Since we get gifts from different people, that always kind of gives us a weird gift, a strange gift. Have you ever had a strange gift from anybody who thought, why did they give me that? Or what was it? I don't even know what it was.
I can't
You've
remember
always been happy.
one. The thing is, we usually had just gifts in our family. So our family is not very big.
No, no.
And therefore, the most precious gift, though, was when I was 14, a choir from Israel came. And since then, I always wanted to learn Hebrew. And my uncle, the following year, he gave me a dictionary and a phrase book. And these have been my most precious gifts ever.
So,
And cassettes with music from Israel. Back then, I just loved it. And now I still remember this. So it
yeah,
has been the start of a long journey of connection with Israel and
yeah,
the music. So yeah.
yeah. We're thinking of going to Jordan next year.
Wow.
So that's my son's recommended. So we've been looking at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's what's it called? Petra? Is it Petra?
Oh, I love it. It is, I
Have you
get
been?
goosebumps. This is just such a beautiful place. And there is this bit of excitement when I will go back to Israel
Mm,
and go to the excavation sites. Will I have spiritual experience there
mm,
actually? So you going to Petra, just have this open mind of seeing what it was like centuries ago.
mm,
So I think this is
mm,
something very unique for us spiritual people to
yeah.
just tune into another level of this
Yeah,
experience.
my son's been to Egypt, and he said, "Mummy," he said, I think Jordan you'd like even more than Egypt." I'm like,
Oh,
"Really?" So yeah, I'm going to do some exciting journeys this year.
that's
So
amazing.
thank you ever so much for sharing that with me. I said I don't want to make these too long, as people go, "Oh God, I'm going to switch off on board." So thank you, Mike, and thank you for all your support and everything you do. But before you go, just I want you to share the other part of you that have to share. Meike does amazing things for children, filling shoe boxes, don't you? Just tell us how
Oh,
many
yeah.
you've done over the last couple of years.
Over the last few years, I had not been working, so I had a lot of time, and there had been a year where I packed 555 shoe boxes for kids.
To Ukraine
Yeah,
children.
for the kids. So that is actually another tradition for me or
Mm,
for our family in Christmas time, but that is actually starting for us in September, getting ready with so many boxes, and they have just been shipped or transported to Ukraine.
mm,
2 days ago, the lorry went off to the Ukraine, so
mm.
they will celebrate actually on the 7th of January. That's
Oh,
why they are driving now only. So
mm,
I'm sending healing in these boxes. And the exciting part about this is through mediumship, I even got messages from a girl who talked about her friend.
Mm.
And it happened to be a friend who must have received one of my boxes that came through in the reading. That really touched me, how what we do here on earth is actually touching spirits on the other side.
Wow.
So
Wow. So, you know, if you've got a link to like GoFundMe or whatever, you know, please leave it, drop it in
thank
the box
you.
below this video so that people
I
before.
posted photos of kids who received my box because a friend recognized my boxes and could share with me the photos how the kids opened my shoe boxes. So you can see those photos in
Yeah.
the
So I'll
GoFundMe
just
page.
put something, a link on, you can, I think
Mhm.
you can do that on and when you see this YouTube come out so that people can find you as well, because, you know, you're grateful for any donations that anybody can give, you know, towards that incredible cause that you do every year. And you just do it selflessly. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you do for those
Thank
children.
you.
You know, well done. So I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us, you lovely lady.
Thank you so much. And I share a little
Yes, just show us
unique
your card.
Christmas card.
And it twinkles. Difficult to say. And it's a unicorn card, everybody. It's a unicorn card.
So happy Christmas, magical Christmas, and a wonderful year ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you.